Now, finally on the programme, Irish companies which pilot or introduce a 4-day working week will be able to get support from 4DWI, 4-Day Week Ireland, a new coalition of businesses and unionists and environmentalists who want to campaign for shorter working times in all sectors of the economy. And we're joined now by the CEO of Galway-based recruitment company ICE, Margaret Cox. Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning, Orla. How are you?
Margaret, is a 4-day week a pipe dream? Will we ever see it?
Well, we're seeing it in Galway. We started on the 1st of July. It is a trial. We will make a final decision at the end of December. But, halfway through the trial at this stage, it seems that unless something very unexpected happens in terms of the economic forces that are outside of our control, it seems that we'll stay on it. So, yes, in ICE, in Galway, Limerick and Sligo, all of our full-time people are on a 4-day week. And I suppose the picture of what that means is that every week we have a 3-day weekend. So in ICE, we work either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we're off then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or we work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're off Saturday, Sunday.
And have you seen happier, healthier staff as a result of this?
Absolutely. So the deal was you'd move on to the 4-day week, you get 5 days pay, but the commitment that we're looking from the team is 100% productivity, the same as we had before, and 100% commitment to customer satisfaction.
So you're acknowledging that people are working 4 days, but they're possibly looking at emails at night, or they're doing extra work. They're contributing the full effort of a 5-day week, but they're just doing it in 4.
They're doing it in 4 now. Our day change, we would have been 4 8-hour days, and we've gone to, we would have been 5 8-hour days, and we've gone to 4 9-hour days. So the day in the office has extended by the 1 hour, but that's made up then because you're off, and you have the 3 days off every weekend.
And people are responding to it and saying they're happy with this.
Absolutely. We don't expect them to do emails in the evening time or take phone calls. That would be very unusual for something like that to happen. I'm not saying it never happens, but it's very unusual.
Obviously, we've Henry Ford, the American industrialist, to thank for the 5-day week. He began to give his factory workers 2 days off, and the whole weekend idea was born in the 1900s. But it took until 1938 before the government began to limit companies to the 40-hour working week. So do you think it'll be another 20 years before we see a 4-day week as a regular feature?
I think that the 4-day week is, it's starting. It'll be a movement that will grow itself. It's got to come from the bottom up. I think if it was an initiative that was driven by government, it probably wouldn't be successful, but it will need to be supported by government. And I think probably 10 to 12 years, I would see. That's my vision anyway. But I would see organisations that are bold, creative and inventive, who want to focus on their talent, who want to make sure that they've got the best talent for their clients and their companies. They're the ones that are going to look at the flexibility that they want to offer to their employees. And I think we'll start seeing it coming across the country. Once there's a structure and maybe a model that people can follow and support there. The climate action people are incredibly supportive of this. The Women's Council are incredibly supportive of this. Forces, a trade union, is also driving it in the public sector. So I think there's a lot of good feeling out there, and the desire is there. I mean, it makes a huge difference to our society. I heard you talking about, I think it was childcare earlier on. This is it will make a huge difference to families. And then for people who don't have a family, well, look, it's good. It makes a better life for them as well. So,
and as you say, contributes to the environment by reducing carbon footprint. It allows people to have flexibility, the remote working. But obviously, the remote working element will definitely rely on broadband. But in the short term, you believe more companies could do this. They could experiment with this and see how it goes.
I believe so, yes. I'm fully committed to it. If you had said to me a year ago, would I see that ICE Group would be able to adopt this, I would have said, I don't know, I don't think so. But 13 weeks into the trial, having done a lot of preparation, we're fully committed to it.
And how long is the trial going to last for, or is this it now? Is it in place in your company?
No, the trial is between now and December. We thought we'd give it 6 months because we really need to measure the productivity. So we're halfway through, but we're very hopeful. All of the people who are working in the company and indeed the management are completely committed to sort of making this happen for real and forever on the 1st of January 2020.
All right, Margaret Cox, CEO of the Galway-based recruitment company ICE. You're very brave with that move and we commend you for it, and hopefully other employers will follow suit.